Homeward Bound, written by Ellen G. White.
Redeemed, how I love to proclaim it, redeemed by the blood of the Lamb, redeemed through his infinite mercy, his child, and forever I am. Redeemed, redeemed, redeemed by the blood of the Lamb, redeemed. How I love to proclaim it, his child, and forever I am.
Jesus, God's Gift, February 1st, a voluntary sacrifice.
The preaching of Jesus Christ according to the revelation of the mystery kept secret since the world began. Romans 16, verse 25.
The plan of our redemption was not an afterthought, a plan formulated after the fall of Adam. It was a revelation of the mystery which hath been kept in silence to times eternal. Romans 16, verse 25. It was an unfolding of the principles that from eternal ages have been the foundation of God's throne. From the beginning, God and Christ knew of the apostasy of Satan and of the fall of men through the deceptive power of the apostate. God did not ordain that sin should exist, but he foresaw its existence and made provision to meet the terrible emergency. So great was his love for the world that he covenanted to give his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. John 3:16.
This was a voluntary sacrifice. Jesus might have remained at the Father's side. He might have retained the glory of heaven and the homage of the angels, but he chose to give back to the scepter into the Father's hands and to step down from the throne of the universe, that he might bring light to the benighted and life to the perishing.
Nearly 2,000 years ago, a voice of mystery in part was heard in heaven. From the throne of God, Lo, I come, sacrifice and offering thou wouldest not, but a body hast thou prepared me. Lo, I come, to do thy will, O God. In these words is announced the fulfillment of the purpose that had been hidden from eternal ages. Christ was about to visit our world and to become incarnate. He says, a body hast thou prepared me. Had he appeared with the glory that was his with the Father before the world was, we could not have endured the light of his presence, that we might behold it and not be destroyed. The manifestation of his glory was shrouded. His divinity was veiled with humanity, the invisible glory of the visible human form.
So Christ set up his tabernacle in the midst of our human encampment. He pitched his tent by the side of the tents of humanity, that he might dwell among us and make us familiar with his divine character and life. Redeemed, how I love to proclaim it, redeemed by the blood of the Lamb, redeemed through his infinite mercy, his child, and forever I am. Redeemed, redeemed, redeemed by the blood of the Lamb, redeemed, how I love to proclaim it, his child, and forever I am. Join us tomorrow for another devotional reading by God's grace. For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of ourselves, it is a gift of God.